Oi, I'm LilBJessup. In today's video, we're fixing this 1988 F150. If you remember, I did a 3-truck adventure video right there where I got these 3 trucks and this one broke down. Well, it's time to work on it. Hope you guys enjoy. Would you look at that? There's a truck here now. After a $90 tow, it's here. Yay. Now we just have to figure out what's wrong with it. So I'm hoping while I had the battery unplugged, the computer reset itself so we can start figuring out why this thing is running like crap. I'm thinking either a vacuum line or a bad spark plug. It's in park. Fired right that time. Let's see if it's charging. I don't think the alternator works. Seems to be running kind of decent though. Yeah, it's not charging. Oh, I spoke too soon about running decent. So I'm just rooting around in here and I found another fuel pump, so that's promising. And whatever this is, I guess it's for a frequent breaker downer. You have your emergency lights. Oh, what else we have? MWR, Navy guy. Hey, Oceana. Look at that. I was stationed in Little Creek, so this truck was close. Ooh, beautiful cottages. Damn neck. Nope. Trash. What is this wire? That's the trip wire I've been tripping on. So it comes out here. Are you this? Oh, is that the fuel selector switch? It probably is. Jesus. I was just tracing that wire. It looks like it goes to a trailer hitch. But this looks concerning. That should be straight. And, yep, that's going to be fun to get off. Look at that. We've got all the original pamphlets. We've got the 4-wheeling with Ford. It's actually really cool. A Bronco too. Oh, look at that. There's a brick nose. That's really cool. Wow. Warranty. An owner's guide. And even the factory registration bag. That's a find right there. What we can do while we're waiting for parts is get this thing cleaned up. So I'm going to start pulling stuff out. Got the bed emptied already. Oh, my trailer block. It's not bad. Looks really good. Wow. Nice. That's swept out quite nicely. There's like a garden full of dirt in there though. Did you get an acorn? Did you get acorn? Bless you. So I think every vehicle needs a name. I'm gonna call this one Whitney because it's got every accessory known to man from J.C. Whitney. This thing, the bed piece, got the lights, visor. Looks like it had spotlights at some time. It's got the damage multiplier up front. Yep. Whitney with the grab handles. After a first little bit of pressure washing, I've got to say I'm pretty impressed. Just came around really good. Yep. This will definitely sell for more than 500 bucks. There is a right way and a wrong way to do things. Leaving wires placed all willy-nilly around in here This is definitely the wrong way to do it. We're gonna undo this mess. Wanted to say something else, but we're not gonna do that. These mysterious wires run across here and they dive in through the firewall over there for the brake controller. Not even hooked up, of course. And this is the alternator wire. Look, like, what is this? Just, oh, disgusting. Jeez. And just go right around the hose, I guess. Lovely. And I wonder why it's not charging. The guy's like, oh, I'll put an alternator in it. Didn't wire it. Whatever this is has got to go. Oh yeah, all that mess. What is this? Stupid switches and stuff. Don't care. So you're wondering, how's this thing getting power? Well, it goes up around the steering column and it goes into the brake switch, which is just right there. Oh, what is tied together? And that's undone. Oh my gosh. They even, no, look at that. They didn't even cut the wire. They just cut the, that's impressive. They just skinned the wire. And that's gone. It wasn't even plugged up. And these were for lights. What is green wire? Green wire. What are you? Are you? That's another one. Oh, that's green wire. Huh. Get you out of here. It wasn't even like automotive wire. It's house grade. Single strand. Get out of here. What is this? Junk. And that's all the foobar in this that I removed. Pretty good. No more trippage when I get into it. And look at that though. That's quality. Oh. Oh gosh. Oh, that's bad. I didn't even want to look at that. Yep, we'll swap that out for a 4-plug. Gracious. It went right here too. What a mess. So off camera I was trying to diagnose this thing and see what was going on, thinking it was the map sensor. I unplugged that. It ran even worse. The map sensor on these old Fords is up here. It's not a mass airflow, it's something else. So I unplugged it, ran that crap, plugged it back in, went to go crank it, and the starter solenoid stayed engaged and it just spun and spun. So give the old starter solenoid a smack, didn't do anything, and then this came over, undid the battery and stopped it from running away. Ah, sorry, poor starter. I know that was probably awful. Instead of kind of changing a lot of parts at once, we're gonna see if we can get this thing going as cheaply as possible. So I'm going to pull this alternator off and we're gonna go get it tested. It's probably bad, and if that doesn't fix it, I'm either thinking it is the fuel pressure regulator back there or the throttle position sensor, but we'll find out. Boy, that was a pain. This bolt right here was seized in place. Had to get the old map gas bottle out, but here she is. It's a little corroded. It's a remanufacture, so we'll go test it out at the store and possibly order a new one. So after going to 3 different stores to get it tested, turns out it was bad. We got a new one here. I even got a new starter solenoid because that one was smoking and it got stuck. So yeah, we'll get these changed out. A little pricey, but this should pay off. Alternator has been replaced. This wire line has been fixed. Even did the shrink wrap on them, so they're fancy now. New starter solenoid. Did a new ground terminal because that one was rotten. Put that on. And yeah, she should make voltage. We're going to check. Sounds good. Got voltage up here. still kind of runs like butt. It's better. It's no longer cutting off. That's cool. It's probably, I'm going to check some vacuum leaks. So this thing is idling pretty good, but we're going to see if we have any leaks. So I'm just going to spray around, look for some vacuum lines, like up here. Nope. I'm listening for increased RPMs. It's definitely better than what it was, but it's still not right. But yeah, we're definitely making voltage. So I've done some more digging, and I've got the PCM with me right here. I have found the problem. It's burnt out around this capacitor right here. Just corrosion, corrosion, corrosion. And it's not really connected. So that's what happens. Neat. Figured it out, troubleshooted. This is why I like carburetors. So after swapping Super Nintendo cartridges from the parts truck to this one, it didn't run very good, or at all. So I went ahead and I bought a new Super Nintendo cartridge that's apparently been rebuilt. I guess blowing in it didn't work. So remanufactured Super Nintendo unit, we'll boop this thing in and see if we have fireage. Well, that's all in. Let's see if it works. And park. It's good sound. Well, we've got a runner again. The computer's figuring itself out, so we'll let it be for a little bit. Idle just dropped down. Oh, now she's surging. Okay. So I wasn't too happy with that. It does run and it fires right up, because I know the other one was corroded, so that was probably a problem it was having. Next, I'm gonna throw a new set of plugs in it, see if that does anything. And maybe a fuel pressure regulator. Yep, I think that's the next couple things to replace on it, because she was chooching out some black smoke when I was revving it, which means it's running rich, so the plugs probably look like crap. So that's next. Let me order some parts. Plugs and the coil changed out. They were just a tad rich, just a little bit. So after changing the spark plugs, this thing struggled to make it into the shop. So now we're going to do the fuel pressure regulator, just based on how fouled those plugs were looking. So let's see what this does. So I just got the fuel pressure regulator swapped out. It's back there. It's that shiny little bit in the middle of the screen. And it would have been impossible without this little ratchet driver. Just tiny little guy. Yep. So let's see if that fixes it. There was no fuel pressure on the rail when I tried to release pressure to do that, so I got a good feeling. Check it out. Fuel pressure regulator really helped, huh? This is the smoothest it's ever run. I'm calling that a win. Yes. Ah, yes. We are back in business with a truck. Oh yeah. Oh, maybe I spoke too soon. Oh, she stabled out. Yes. Well, now this thing's running somewhat decent, but it still has that slight surge. It's boom, boom. I've got an idle air control and a throttle position sensor. Gonna throw those on since I got them. I hope that fixes it. If not, we'll sell it how it is. Here's the old idle air control valve. It's very dirty. And the new one. That's what it should look like. Old, new. Let's see if this does anything. Now she's running smooth. Idle air control valve and fuel pressure regulator, and also new plugs. But yeah, that is awesome. Heck yeah, this is the best it's ever run right here. Oh, give it gas and it doesn't like that. Since today is some good weather, I'm going to give this thing a bath and try to pull out those dents in the back. Got the old channel locks. So I've got this side pulled out pretty well. Yeah, looking good. Gotta do the other side now. Now this side's a little worse. You can see the body goes up and it's supposed to go like that. So all that's folded up. Let me try my patented body removal technique.
Body bend removal.
Yeah, that one. Kind of like the transmission removal. You just kind of just get up in here. And you just yank on it. Make sure to make extra grunting noises. Now I've got it to where I can get some of these body tools on there. That's folded up real good. I need that wrench. Get back down here and just that looks a whole lot better. A little bit of work. I still got to bend it back. But while I was under the truck, I went ahead and I pulled the hitch off because I need a hitch. I had one. So, yep, that's not going with the truck when I sell it. Yeah. Even at the hardware. Perfect. Yep, you're going to live on this truck now. I got the connection too. So, easy, saved me like 200 bucks. So I went ahead and I cleaned the outside, and Casey is now working on the inside of the truck. Pulled the seat out too. He's coming along. I get some stuff for the door panels and the outer edge. It's all cleaned up, and Casey's taking her first little spin in it. Well, now it is time to sell it. That brings us to the end of the video. It's all cleaned up. It runs good. The dents are fixed. It's clean. I already said that. But yep. If you want to see how it sells, watch the next video. Yep. Not a bad looking little truck. Thanks for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. This is why I don't have EFI things. It's kind of a headache. Yep. I'll see you guys in the next one. Subscribe, comment down below what you want to see, and take it easy. Later.